the best games I think that we played as a team, and we played a lot of games as a team.
Won't Shrimzy will step up, and Falcons get the first win.
We know how good we are, all right? And we're in the run.
Malaysia's nice. It's not super hot this time. We've been here before where it was way hotter, so I'm pretty grateful that it's not that hot.
We haven't done too much traveling around Malaysia, but I like it. I managed to go to the Genting Highlands one time, and that was really sweet.
No, I love different foods though, so I want to try some more of the Malaysian food specifically. Yeah.
I haven't been everywhere in Malaysia, but we went to Kuala Lumpur last time. Didn't get to go around too much, but I love the weather. I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
We just got to feed some fish. I mean, everything's just so green, so vibrant. The colors are nice. Like, it just feels very different from where I live in New York.
No, every hour got
First things first, we don't have to win every game, and we don't have to win any games. All right, we just have to play every game to its maximum potential. When you sit in that goddamn chair, remember, we are #1 right now for a reason. Consistency on the international stage. And that comes from a structure and trusting each other. And as I always say, don't count the games, make every game count.
But Falcons, they smell blood in the water. This is the win that they need to salvage their day. 3 against 1, but that one has the bullet hose of the M249, but they know exactly where he is. All utility left in the bag being sent over, and Ferris is just gonna have to wait for the eventual push. He's already down to less than half HP. He's got about 20 left. Shrimzy will spot him, and a huge win for Falcons to end the day.
The game was so easy late game. Like everyone else just had to fight each other. And once we took a decent amount of space, everyone else just kind of battled it out. And just a little bit of relief, honestly, that we had a big point game to go into tomorrow.
They'll be cut off now.
If we stay above KDF,
when we
well, I don't know how much
Full sense of 53.
We're
We're 45.
That's not bad.
DNF will be cut off, 100%.
Dude, I almost blew up after that 5th game.
Hey, I'm mic'd up. So
Holy
you think you was bored?
Oh my god.
I'm watching everything. I'm watching all
The problem was that our coaches didn't prepare us for that game.
Yeah, our coach didn't prepare us to stick to one goddamn play.
I tried, man.
How many points do we need to get? Alright, what do you think the first place group's point? TE was what, 90 something? 95. What's up, brother? You just want to go fishing on the offense? I saw your video and I'm like, I'm down. He got burnt. He got burnt? Look at his neck real quick. Look at the back of his neck. Well, I've got something. I'm down to go again. I'm like a local now. Yeah, all of us are like legends. Alright, I like it. Alright, I'll go today, guys. You can never ask me if I want to go fishing, because I'll always say yes. All right.
Falcons, the consistent fan favorites from America. You know that that's a squad that definitely wants a lot more. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them playing a little bit braver today, being a little bit more of the antagonist.
Mentality today, brother. Smash.
Gen G's rolled up here to, or excuse me, that's JD.
Oh, it's gone all a bit wrong on rotation yet again. Shrimzy just trying to find some cover, and that's going to be the Falcons going down.
We don't have to analyze every single thing. We got camp, put our game to shams. It happens. Give me a hug for good luck.
Where's the last time, huh?
Oh. Did it?
No, we
What about a solo hug, though? Solo hug might be the dub.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, if this game's bad, I'll never give you a solo hug again.
Falcons now have the high ground point, and they can start to just really claim whatever they want, get involved in whatever they want to do, force teams to kind of collapse into each other. Falcons, they got pretty close, but I mean, Falcons just good on defense right now. They know exactly where the approach is going to be coming from. Falcons now starting to find some angles, but Michael does spot out H1 quick down and flush.
Did he catch? Kickstart there in that smoke. Now he suspects it, and he's going to profit.
Using the hillside, Tiggleton those spots up. Gonna put in some assistance of his own. Kiss does take down Kickstart.
Oh, they're just going to challenge it. Tiggleton takes a whole bunch of damage. Tosi going to get the finish. H-Win trying to hold the line behind a tree, but he's pinned. He is stuck. He does get beaten, but it is going to be Genji. As long as they kind of keep their wits about him, we get a replay of some Tiggleonometry. And I saw this in the kill feed, and this is going to be a good one. Boom. Right on the money.
Yeah, we played for average points. I think we had really hard circles the first day, and we kind of found our form on the last game of the first day, and then today we honestly just kind of fragged out, which felt good.
Starting with trust your instincts, right? We went over it yesterday from the Tego game, but just everyone trust your instincts.
Trust their
if you think you're getting
instinct.
That's actually pretty good. 18 games, every point counts, all right? If you look at our last events, you'll know how important they are. We've almost won every single event this year, and we're a few mistakes off doing so, all right? I feel like we're gonna win. We just need to come out swinging, all right?
I don't need everyone to play it at 130%. I just need everyone to play as good as they are.
And potentially Falcons, no, actually, you know what? Falcons opted to disengage. That's what I was saying. They could potentially go north and engage in that one still. They like the odds more. And look at the angle they're coming in with. Taking out the entirety of 4 AM down to just one player now.
Great call from Falcons to disengage from this fight and go and take that one out as 4 AM is eliminated.
See, let's play it smart, let's play it slow. Now they get rewarded for a lot of points, but I might be speaking too soon. Scabby finds kick.
Leads with a flashbang. Before the flashbang even went off, I think he went for that peak, but
Molly
is all right on time as Kickstart will slowly bleed out. Will it be enough? No, it won't. Shrimsy will step up, and Falcons get the first win of the final stage.
Yes. Hey, not gonna lie, that's probably one of the cleanest games we've ever played as a team.
That was a BB Edge game. We just drove up, everyone's fighting, we have all the space in the world.
But identifying everything?
Taking north space, retaking space towards jungle. Suggestion.
Yeah.
We did all three.
For making us go north,
dude,
insane. Insane.
Wrecked when we pulled up and I saw
4 AM, yeah.
I literally said, I'm flushing.
Bro, none of us talked and we all three just knocked all of them.
It's almost like we did exactly what we talked about. We have ideas, we have suggestions, we execute it earlier rather than later. Or also, hey, good job not rushing like that Shaq play. We waited out the chaos, and then we got the dub. Good take.
That is actually going to slow them down a little bit. The grenade going to go just a little bit too far. That one might bounce in the right place. Tiggleton doing everything he can to send rounds over, but the nade going to bounce off, and the deployable cover going to keep him alive for the time being. And Shrimsy will be able to get healed back up as James and Fex now have to deal with a full-strength Team Falcons.
Oh, I thought that one had a double written all over it, but not to be. Falcons trying to claim even more games here. They came out victorious in game 1, looking to get a second win on the day already, and it's just Fex left alive to try and prevent them from doing so.
Trying to use the offensive Doritos if he can get away with it. H-Win. Go for the vehicle, put himself. He's got another Panzerfaust. If there's a man that loves Panzerfaust more than this man, I don't know where he is. But see if they can. Okay, Fex. Yeah, this might be the play here. It's Fex and FaZe boys in 3rd place overall. Deny the point to Falcons, but they got enough already, and that is going to be their 2nd win here on the first day of the final stage.
Yesterday, game 1 positives. I said after we won, that was probably one of the best games I think that we played as a team, and we've played a lot of games as a team. So that's pretty telling and saying a lot. I'll stick to it. Even listening to the comms, it was just good. One of the main things that I loved about that game, we were calm. At no point were we panicked. That's exactly how our comms and our level should be the whole time.
But now what are you going to do, Xiaowu? Just get your flushes, step up, as Falcons are going to be chasing after you.
Yeah, the Falcons want to take 17 out of this lobby. That's going to open up a lot of space on the south side for them. Olympus, not really a lot he can do in this except maybe try to salvage whatever placement points he can. Stuns are out for the Falcons. Kickstart gets the immediate re-knock onto 7-7. Xiaowu underneath. The first spray, not the best, and he's dealt with. So VP continuing to play nicely despite some good shooting from the Falcons.
Oh, Correxy does a good follow-up to the rotate from Lucarux, who's now got the high ground. Good play coming up from VP, reading the terrain well, and now Falcons are trapped. 3 members chasing after the Falcons in the low ground, and Lucarux up on the high ground, punishing everything. H-Win, the last one up, and VP takes it clean.
Day 2, not our best day, not the worst. We had a couple bright moments where we fragged out, but like honestly, there were so many moments where it felt like we were a little all over the place. Going into the 3rd day in 2nd place is like, if you told me before the tournament that was the situation, I would have been like, fine, perfect. Like, That's a great spot to be in, and I don't think we should focus on the negatives.
I don't know what you said day one, but it's much better than you said day two.
Yeah, you were day 2, you literally killed the vibe.
Yeah, you literally ran to day two. Day one, it was like you were hitting bars.
A lot of times I'll write down like bullet notes that I want to talk about, and then like 6 more games. All right. We could host a trophy again. Another opportunity to host another trophy. That's all I care about. I'm gonna be straight up. Individual mistakes from everyone is the reason we're not in first. I think that goes without saying. No matter what happens today, the fact that we go home upset with second, upset with third, goes to show you how good we are. Day one of groups, we knew coming into the last day that we were gonna be in the running to win this event, and that's because we know how good we are, all right? And we're in the running.
They have the info now. They know exactly where they are. Issue is they are revealed. Bean able to, Orca able to find one. Bean goes down and returns, so a 1v2 now in favor for Falcons. The smoke is going to fade real soon, and while that has taken place, Orca is trying to reposition. They should know this now. They do, obviously, with the shots coming through. Falcons, you cannot allow for Orca to make this into 2 separate peak battles. Smart decision again here in going for the rest. Enough smokes. Does Tick spot him? I think he's looking way further towards the south right now. In the end, does get eyes on. Damage done. Tick finds him, and Falcons out victorious in a very, very wise end game there. Holding the crossfire angles here. No one can path their way through, but Twisted Minds, they are just unstoppable. Nope, doesn't matter if it's edge play or if it's close quarter fighting. They are so incredibly good at any facet of the game as they find one more. Gen G gone down, but Fecting's continuing to find points here.
At this point, Twisted don't even care about the win. They just want to get rid of Falcons.
Yes.
Don't let Falcons win. That is the mandate.
Twisted are the aggressors. Twisted are the ones coming in at a disadvantage, and Twisted are the ones that come out of that compound fight without taking any casualties.
We got third place, so obviously we did some things good. We definitely feel like we could have won, and we feel like we could have win every event, as long as we just clean up some of the bad games we had. Obviously good at getting top 3, so I mean it's always going to motivate us to want to win more when we don't win.
Ladies and gentlemen, I lost a bet last PGS to this guy. We said whoever has more kills gets to pick a shirt for the other one to wear. And today we pulling up Furco, you know how it be. Gucci, obviously. Big brands, big names, big money. What it is.
Yeah, we should try that.
61.
Ooh, 63.
Wow. Wow, okay.
This is a bad one.
So bad, 57, still good. Come on. 63.
Oh!
Their performance this year is absolutely outstanding. It puts them in the conversation for favorites for PTC.
I think that maybe Petrichor rode aware as well. Good exchange between the two. Shrimsy takes a lot of damage, has to retreat. Kickstart trying to defend. AZ walks right into the sight line, goes for the flush. Can't quite get it. Ming gonna be chasing right after Kickstart. Here comes reinforcements and Aikslot. Tiggleton as well. Peeks between the two of them. Tiggleton gets a knock onto one. Kickstart goes down on the other side. Ming now inside the compound. Information was being fed, so wants to go for the flushes. Every angle feels scary for Ming. Instead, he peeks around the outside. Here's the reinforcements on coming up from H-Win. Has to be cautious, and this has slowed back down. Ming feeling pretty trapped. How aggressive are the Falcons? Gotta play it! H-Win doesn't even want to deal with the problem. Petrichor rode out.
Meanwhile, JDG opens up. This looks like blue zones to me. And Tiggleton, Shrimsy gonna have to back off. Oh, Shrimsy almost gets knocked.
JDG is just feeling themselves after last game. Very little fear in the way that they're approaching. Nade bursts right on top of Shrimsy. It's knocked Tiggleton in a world of trouble. Follow-up nade's gonna be going after him. Falcons go down, and JDG steamrolling in from the west.
It just depends on if teams are soaking and sponging on points in the lobby, but usually you want to be like above 65 to be safe. Tomorrow we definitely need to have a good day. If there's anyone that could do it, it's definitely us.
What issue is, 1C4 rarely comes alone, and with a full sentence before, now it's a Falcon coming. That could have a triple kill, maybe a quadruple written all over it. The vehicle gets the triple. At least one more player still alive.
The war of attrition over this building in the middle of the fields will be won now by Falcons. They take no knocks, and they have 4 alive. But as soon as they did, that's when FaZe started moving out of their compound to see if they can maybe get there, as Tiggleton will find the big grenade to finish off SGA.
And all of a sudden now, Falcons find themselves caught in between 2 teams.
Once again, another nice knock on a Shrimsy from James. Opans is taking a few shots into the vehicle, but Tiggleton has the big spray. Lyric's now trying to peek around. FaZe still looking to finish off what's left, get some more points. It has been time to strike. They're up to 5 and they are looking good. Just playing that small gap is going to get Shrimsy very low. Kickstart tries to do the same, but Tanvu is just eating them alive right now. Has no utility, it seems, for Falcons, as does get spotted, but Tanvu will get 2, and Tiggleton will get the jump spray and takes him down. Multiple knocks coming through as we see H-Win. Yep, that's the BRDM. That's the BRD did. And now Katsia gets taken down. There comes the push from Change the Game. The flashbang will throw things off. Hanging's going to go down to kickstart. He's going to secure the point. He's going to get the second kill as well. Jiantan will come around. He gets Falcons, but not before Falcons is able to secure 2 more points.
Makes it on in at 62. Let's see now what's going to happen with E-Arena on the hunt.
Boris goes down to a grenade from Norins, and E-Arena are making it happen in Game 6.
They are indeed. They've pushed on through. They've shoved Falcons out into 17th place. 2 points behind Twisted. That will be the cutoff.